What's up, guys? Pizza. I'm back bringing you guys another episode of Sports Saturdays. Now, right off the bat, you're probably thinking, what is this in the background? This is not Sports, Elephant Pizza, Pizza. What am I watching? But what you guys are watching in the background is a 47 gun streak on the map raid using the Scar Age. And, I'd like to switch it up. I thought, why not bring some Call of Duty gameplay in the background? Because this is what I'm going to be doing for today. Now, before you go anywhere, I just like to introduce a new kind of thing that I want to do for Sports Saturdays. Now, I've introduced a couple different games, like I just said, but what I want to do for a couple future episodes is commentaries based off sports. Now, there's two different things I can do for commentaries. There is stories, obviously like real-life sports stories, which I have a couple ones I can redo from past commentaries. I think I can do them better. And I have a couple new ones, and I have a story for you guys today. And second option is doing sports commentaries about real life, whether it be a big sports event coming up or just like a new sports season beginning and all sorts of stuff. I mean, I'm a pretty good sports guy. I mean, I don't watch every sport in the world, and I don't watch sports like all day, but I mean, I kind of know my stuff about sports, and I just thought it would be pretty cool to bring a couple different sports commentaries here and there. So, what we're going to be telling you guys about for today's Sports Saturdays is about the baseball season that just wasn't good. So, I'd just like to start off with telling you guys a little bit of background information how our regular season went. Now, this story is going to be about my summer baseball team, and like I was saying, in our regular season, we had a pretty good team. We started off pretty good record, wins and losses back and forth, and then we started picking things up, getting wins, gaining momentum, and it came down to our first tournament. I think it was a 4-team tournament, and actually what ended up happening was there was a 3-way tie. I think we had 2 wins, 1 loss. It was a 3-way tie, and luckily enough, we were ranked first out of those 3 teams. I think it was based off run differential or something, but anyways, we got to the finals, and we ended up winning the tournament. So that was our first big highlight of the season. We were pretty excited to win that tournament. We had no clue how good the other teams were entering this tournament, but we came out with a victory. So, moving on to the rest of the season, this was halfway through the season when we won the tournament, so we kept going with the momentum heading into playoffs, and during the playoffs, everything was well. I think how the playoffs worked was, it's a double elimination, so if you lose 2 games in a row, you're out. So we started off, we won game, and then another game, and then another game, and I think at this point we're in the semifinals against the other team from our exact same city, and this game was really close. We won by 1 run, and so we are moving on to the finals. So how the finals worked is, basically the other team that we were playing had 1 loss and we had 0 losses, so if they beat us, it wasn't the end yet because we did not have 2 losses. So we ended up losing the game. I think it was by 2 runs, something like that. So that was pretty unfortunate, but we still had 1 final game to play, and in the final game we came out, bats going, everything going well. We ended up mercying them in the final game to win the playoffs of this spring season. So here's where the story really kicks in. Going into the summer season, we thought, we're pretty confident, we should do pretty well. We didn't think we would make the provincials right away because I think it's obviously we were a pretty young team, this age group being grade 10 to grade 12. Most of our team was grade 10. I think we had maybe 3 grade 11s and 1 grade 12. But anyways, heading into the summer season, we thought everything was good. So basically what happened is we combined the 2 teams from our city, and we went around versing the other teams from our city, hoping to get that dream goal of a berth in the provincials. So, season started off, we lost our first game by 1, and, we thought, maybe we might have a chance, if that's fine. But from there on, things did not go well. We actually got mercied 4 times during this season, where basically that means if you're down by more than 10 runs, they stop the game because you're losing so badly. We got mercied 4 times, we lost every single game. We went 0-12. Guys, this was not the best summer season. I really don't know what was wrong because we had a pretty decent team. I think it was just because of the youth, and I mean, all the other teams we played, I didn't understand why this was, but Basically, I'm in AA. There's also AAA, which is the higher one. And in this AA, for some reason, all the teams had really old players. Like, not really old. What I mean by really old is just like the highest age of this group, which was obviously grade 12. And I think some teams, most of their players were like grade 12, and I don't understand why they were in AA and not AAA. And some of these teams were just really, really good, and I couldn't understand why we just did not do well, but yeah, it was just not the baseball season. Good way to finish it off, but you know, we had a pool party afterwards just to celebrate our flawless season, not winning a game. Actually, we did get one win by forfeit because one team didn't want to drive 2 hours to come play us when they and yeah, so just wasn't the best baseball summer season. Really good spring season. I could bring you guys a story on that if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this week's Sports Saturdays. Let me guys know if you guys like these sports commentaries instead of the sports gameplays, or if you prefer sports gameplays, whatever you prefer. Maybe I'll mix it up a little bit. You know, just trying new things for the Sports Saturday series, seeing what works. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything for this video. As always, please don't forget to drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out. Pizza.